Hello all and welcome to another video. This is video 5, I believe. Yep, and as promised, this is going to be on session 1 of my CBT journey. Hopefully this helps you as much as it helped me. This may be quite a long sort of session, so I'm thinking I'm going to keep my eye on the time, and I'm going to split this up into a few videos probably just to make them more watchable, and I try to keep them to about 10 minutes, and then they're just, they're easier to fit into your life and stuff like that. I hope that you gain the same from this as I did. This was my foundation for this. If you've listened to my other videos, I don't know if you have or you haven't, but if you have, you will have heard that when I walked into this room to my first CBT session, I was in a mess. My eyes were scrunched up, my face was scrunched up, I was looking down, I had light sensitivity, I had hearing sensitivity, I had earplugs in, and I couldn't hold a conversation, I couldn't write, I couldn't do anything. I was in an absolute state at this point. This was the end of the line for me, really. I was in a real mess. My CBT first is, I'm not going to mention any names because I don't know if she'd want me to, but my CBT therapist said that she didn't think she'd be able to help me. She thought I was too extreme. At that point, I was so desperate that I promised her that I would do everything she asked of me and just please give it your best shot. And she did, and we worked through. Things became easier in time, but I'll tell you that on each one. But yeah, this first one was quite hard, and all she did really, because she couldn't do anything else, was quietly read this sheet to me and gave me a bit of an understanding. And what happened is, as we went through the session, I became a little bit more relaxed, and because things that she was saying I was relating to, and I hope that you're going to relate some of this. But like I say, I'm going to probably split it up into a few bits. But yeah, hopefully some of this will help you. It'll make you think, oh, hang on, yeah, I get that. I see what's going on here, and then it'll just give you that first step like it gave me. And then once you've got that, you can build on it. But I'll take you through my complete journey. So I'll read this out to you. This sheet is in the files section, but I will put it more clearly under the video library, under this video. If you're watching this and you're not a member of the group, you're probably all members of the group that are watching this, but just in case, if you're from the UK, by all means, the group link is in the description. If you're not from the UK, I'll put all this information in the group description anyway, and if you want, you can still ask me questions on the YouTube video, or I don't mind, it's not a problem. So yeah, I hope this helps. So anxiety is the body's way of responding to being in danger. Adrenaline is rushed into our bloodstream to enable us to run away or fight. This happens whether the danger is real or whether we believe the danger is there when actually there is none. It's the body's alarm and survival mechanism. The primitive man wouldn't have survived for long without this life-saving response. It works so well that it often kicks in when it's not needed. When the danger is in our heads rather than in reality, we think we're in danger, so that's enough to trigger the system to go, go, go. People who get anxious tend to get into scanning mode, where they're constantly on the lookout for danger, hyper alert to any of the signals, any sensations and any feelings, and make it more likely that the alarm system will be activated. Believe me, this alarm system that we have, it activates in a split second. As I recovered my mind at this point, I started recognising my thoughts and everything as I went through CBT, and it amazed me how quick we can trigger this response. So yeah, unbelievable. Thoughts that may occur with anxiety is overestimating and exaggerating the actual threat, and underestimating or minimalising the ability to cope. So I'm in danger right now. the worst possible scenario is going to happen and I won't be able to cope with it. The physical sensations, the adrenaline response, this is interesting, and an example to this is you hear of people, you see people, this might have even happened to you, you may relate to something like this, but say there's an accident, you see an accident, you see a car accident and someone ends up being trapped underneath a car. Your physical adrenaline response will be that you would have the energy to be able to lift that car off that person to save that person. You hear of these superhuman things that happen, you know, certainly emergency services and everything. You hear of amazing things that they do in that moment of adrenaline response, and you're having this sat on your settee at night at home, and that's why you feel the way you do, you know. So I'll go through the physical sensations. So heart racing, when the adrenaline starts pumping around our body, our heart begins to race. This helps to take the blood to where it's most needed, the legs, so we can run faster if we're going to fight. Sorry, if we're going to flight, if we're going to run away, sorry, it makes us run faster. Sorry about that. The arms, so that we can hit out if we're going to fight. So in our primitive years, you know, the primitive man would have either run from the beast or would have fought it to try and get our dinner. The lungs, to increase our stamina. At the same time, blood is taken from the places it is needed, for example, fingers, toes and skin. These changes cause the tingling, coldness and numbness that we may feel in our body. So if you get any tingling or, you know, shivery and stuff like that, this could be why. So next time, print this sheet out, you know, I'll leave it, it's literally from there to there. Print this bit out, cut that piece out, keep it with you, do whatever you need to do to assure yourself that next time you feel any of these sensations, you can just look at this and think, I know why that's happening. I'm not dying, I'm not having a heart attack, I'm not doing this, I'm not doing that, this is why it's happening. And once you can fill yourself with that confidence and that knowledge, this anxiety business, it'll go. So your breathing gets faster. This helps the bloodstream to carry oxygen to the arms, legs and lungs. This will give us more power. The side effects of this may include chest pain, breathlessness, and a choking feeling, as there is a slight drop in the blood pressure and oxygen being sent to the brain, so that we may feel dizzy or lightheaded and may experience blurred vision as well. So yeah, how many people come onto the group feeling breathlessness and blurred vision and feeling dizzy, and you know, you get these feelings and automatically you think, oh my God, what's up with me? I'm dying, I'm going to pass out, I'm going to fall. You're not going to die. Read this. You know exactly why you're feeling how you're feeling then, because you've got increased adrenaline going around your body. And that's fine, because we're going to learn how to control it. So our muscles tense and prepare. The large skeletal muscles tense and create power. This may cause pain, aching and shaking. So all the adrenaline rushes to our big muscles like we got in the first bit, so that we can run or fight, which obviously leaves them fatigued and aching and sore. So sweating helps to cool the muscles in the body. It helps to stop them from overheating. Sweating can also make us more slippery to our enemies. Our pupils dilate. This lets more light into our eyes, so our overall vision improves. Side effects may include sensitivity to light or spots in the eyes. So yeah, anybody light sensitive or like out of focus, slightly out of focus, there are other reasons, as we've read, some of these overact each other and overcross each other, but this is why. It's because of these chemical changes in our body. So next time you feel a little bit out of focus or anything, don't worry, there's nothing happening, there's nothing going on, you've not got a brain tumour or anything like that. It's because of this. Just read this or come back to this video, listen to this video, and it'll tell you straight away what's going on and why. This is a good one because a lot of people suffer from this. Digestive system slows down. These are not important while in danger and so are slowed down, then the saved energy goes to where it's needed most. Side effects may include nausea, butterflies and a dry mouth. So for example, this is our emergency response. While we're fighting and running, we're not going to be eating. So this is happening to us sat at home at the dining room table or on our settee at night, and we're filling our face with pizza and Chinese and stuff, and then we feel sick and nausea and stuff like that. That's why. Because our body's stomach, our digestive system, isn't working properly. It's been shut off. Our body is that clever that while we're running and fighting, it knows that it can shut that part down. All the energy that it takes to run that part, it knows that it can shut that down and put that energy somewhere else. That is amazing. The mind is amazing. We just need to learn the mind and know what's happening to us and why it's happening to us. So if you're in an anxious state, for this reason, my first advice to help with that would be don't stuff big meals into you. You've got to eat. You can't say, oh, I'm anxious, so I'm not eating. You've got to eat. Eat small bits, small and often, little and often sort of thing. And that will help with that. And straight away, your digestive problems will decrease. Even if you don't manage to get rid of the anxiety, your digestive feelings will decrease. Just plan your day better, eat little and often, and you won't overload your stomach because your stomach isn't working properly. So yeah, and that's why if you overload your stomach, that can then make you feel off and funny, and that can create more anxiety. And that's why you hear of people, oh, I've just eaten and now I feel sick or I feel dizzy, or because you've increased your adrenaline because you've gone into that response again. So little and often, keep little and often, and you shouldn't feel any further anxiety from eating, and you shouldn't feel any symptoms from eating. So we'll become more alert, so we'll be concentrating on looking for danger, much less able to concentrate on anything else. We're waiting for something to happen. And this is so true when you may get a little bit of brain fog and feel not quite there, the realization, and this is why you've just got heightened adrenaline. You're just in that emergency response. It's fine because it's all reversible. There's nothing wrong. It's meant to be there. We've just got into this again, looking for danger, and we look for danger in ourselves. Oh, my left arm's aching. Oh, my head's tingling, and why? What's that? What's wrong? And we create our own fear. So yeah, we'll go into it more. This is at 13 minutes now, so I'm going to stop this one here, and then I'll make part 2 to this. I'll do it straight away, but I'll just make it split up so that they're a bit more watchable for everybody, because I know how hard it can be to concentrate on something. So yeah, thanks for watching. I hope this helps. Like I say, when I manage to get time to put this under the video and everything, print it off, have it with you. It may just help you along, but all of the feelings and sensations that I've just mentioned there, hopefully now, write all them down, watch the video again, write all the ones down that I say, and hopefully when you feel that now, you'll be able to say to yourself, I know why I'm feeling this way. So straight away you've stopped that thought of, oh God, what's this? You won't have that anymore, because you'll feel this sensation and I know what this is. My adrenaline must be just high. That's it. You get rid of that fear, that one fear. You've broke that cycle, and that's what it's all about, and that's what we learn as we go through CBT. It's all about finding and breaking the cycles. So yeah, thanks for watching. I hope it has helped. As normal, subscribe to it so that you don't miss any videos, and I'll see you very soon, because I'll get on with part 2 to this right away. All right, thank you very much. Speak to you soon. Bye.